Everyone, look at my face. My face all. Let's clear this out. Let's clear this out. Let's clear. I don't know where the whiteness came from. So today, let me try and move this. It's too in my face. It's too something, something, something. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, let me see if I can move this to the side. Hello, everyone. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. How's everyone's day going? I hope all is well on everyone's angle and everyone's station. What's going on YouTube? Okay, so today I'm going to be doing the infamous Dr. Sebi's reading. Okay. Let's get it in. So, I've been dying to do this reading for a while now, and it is time for me to do it. Okay, so I'm going to do it. So if you guys have questions about Dr. Sebi, we could come back and do a part 2 about this. For now, I'm just going to do general reading on Dr. Sebi, and we're going to find out what he wants to talk about. Okay? So first, I want to know, what is Dr. Sebi's purpose on earth? What was he meant to do on earth? When I was meditating on Dr. Sebi, I did see that this is a man that a lot of people looked up to. A lot of people went to him for advice. Um, he was a man that received a lot of accolades from his community. He was loved by many. He was looked upon as, I don't want to say Messiah, but he was looked upon as someone of high caliber. Okay? His community, people outside his community, and all that good stuff. Yay! So he received a lot of accolades and stuff like that. I feel like Dr. Sebi was also an impact, if you guys didn't know. People also looked at him as a high priest. I almost get the sense like he did spiritual work too, not just um, health. He also incorporated, what he did was incorporate holistic alchemy and spirituality together. It was a combination of both. Okay? All right. All right. Who was Dr. Sebi to the community? Okay. We're going to delve into this and see what's. Oops. See, he was an emperor. I feel like he had like women around him, so I don't know if this is um, his family members, maybe sister, uh, women that helped. Okay, but this is who he was. It was the emperor. Okay, in his community, it was an emperor um, who a lot of people looked up to. Okay, he knew how to use herbs to his advantage. You know what I mean? It's almost like something I'm trying to pursue now. Um, I don't know if Dr. Sebi has um, a son or little kids that live with him, but I'm seeing a little kid. Okay, let's see. They're trying to tell me who killed him and what killed him, but I'm not even getting there yet. I'm trying to, I'm trying to read who he was and what was he supposed to do in this lifetime here. I said it. I felt like he had a kid. So we got the Empress here. I feel like this could be a mother or a relative, or a mother of his child. Okay, because I feel like he had somebody in mind. This could have been someone he knew for a long time. Okay, he could have grew up with this woman, whoever this woman is. I also get the sense like something pertaining to his mother. Interesting. Interesting. I'm seeing this. I also feel like he's been welcomed home. So I think this is speaking in terms of after his passing, he met up with his ancestors. Okay, he's going to get justice in the end. Even though I was just trying to see who he was to the community, showing me this. I also feel like he was a wealthy man. Okay, um, when people think about wealth, they think about just money. But no, I'm talking about this is a man that had everything at his Q-tips. This is a man that was abundantly wealthy, okay? Meaning he had the tools necessary for him that's around him um, to manipulate energies, to change someone's lifestyle or life around, okay? I'm getting the feeling that there was a woman. But let's get into this, okay? I feel like he's going to receive justice. I'm seeing him going to court here. When he went to court, and they could understand how he was able to cure people, and he was not a licensed doctor. He was just doing what it was called to do, which is help people through holistic alchemy. I also feel like he does a lot of research. He's not just, I know I can cure people with herbs. He does a lot of research, particularly um, on human body. How does the human body function? Because I'm seeing him searching, doing research here. Even when they called him to go to court, I felt like that was kind of a setup when they called him to go to court. But before he went to this court, he gathered up his researches, what he has researched, which is the factuals, the truth. And I feel like he was watched by people. There were some people that were watching him. Okay? There was someone watching him. I also feel like there was someone around him that was a spy. I don't know how to say this, but I feel like this person was a spy. Um, you have the Ten of Cups here. Okay, you have the Six of Cups here. You have the Justice card. I don't know what his sign is. It could have been a Virgo or a Libra. I feel like he was set up. Okay, by someone in his family or someone he called family. All right. Um, when they called him to go to court, I'm not even asking a question. I'm just going with the flow at this point. Um, when they requested him to go to court, um, I almost get the sense like he might have had money on him when he was traveling, and they used that as a gateway to capture him. When they always say, when you have more than 10,000 in your bank in your hand, um, traveling, you could get arrested for that. I don't know how it's different from different states, how it works for different states, but I know when you get caught with $10,000, they're gonna take it from you, and you might get arrested for that. So they used that as a platform to arrest him. He was even asking for his money back. He thought when they called him to go to court, right? When they called him to go to court, I'm talking about, when he went to court, when they asked him to come to court to lay out his foundation of how he cured people from cancer. I'm hearing HIV/AIDS, um, hepatitis. He cured people from a lot of things, diabetes, cancer. Um, they wanted to know how he did what he did. Um, and I feel like it was a setup for him to come to United States. Um, I'm also getting the sense that his community, people that he trusted in his community, also set him up. Um, I'm getting the sense of security. I'm hearing security. I'm hearing police officers in Honduras. Um, they were settled here. They had some money. They gave them some money. Somebody gave them some money. Okay, where he grew up at, he's looking at it. Okay, this is my community. I served in this community for a long period of time. This is people I trusted. Okay, this is people that I healed. I did a lot for. I did a lot for my community. I did researches. Okay, um, for my community to help my community. Um, and this is what I get. Give me 1 second, guys. Uno momento. Okay, because I feel like it's more, it was hurt, but he's at peace, if that makes sense. It was hurt that he was killed in his own community, um, but he's at peace. He's still helping people either way. That's how he looks at it. I'm still helping people, even after my death. People are still reading about me even after my death. People are still trying to communicate with me even after that. That's my justice. I feel like he's trying to come through, but he's saying that's my justice, to still help people, to still be able to help people. Um, and I feel like the truth will come out about this. I feel like there's someone that's going to continue on his legacy. Um, the energies are profound. All right. Yeah, he went to court, and first he did the court thing. He went to court, pleaded his case. He won. I think he won. I'm not too sure. I didn't really keep up with all that, but I think he won. Okay. So when he won that case, that disturbed a lot of the pharmaceutical company. Did not want him to succeed in helping. They couldn't fathom how is this man able to help these people and cure these things. They know it's the truth because he had a lot of factual things. He has substantial evidence, circumstantial evidence, however you call it. He had all those proof, and he had a lot of witnesses. Okay, he had a lot of witnesses around the world, not just national but global. That could what's the word I'm looking for? He had a lot of witnesses that could contest on what he has done to the community and how he has helped them. Um, Hold on, I'm hearing something. Okay, so I'm gonna say it after that, but he's talking. Um, and I felt like what hurt him the most is that he was killed in his own community. He was killed in Honduras. I feel like he didn't even make it out of the confinement or out of the hold. I'm hearing hold at his at the airport or somewhere where they hold people. I'm hearing hold. They were trying to. Okay, so I'm gonna ask, what killed you? Who killed you? Okay, I told you they held him, the hangman, and the world card. He was traveling back home. Okay, this is telling me that he was traveling back home. It might also have Pisces in his chart. He was traveling back home to continue his legacy, to go back to work, because you have the Six of Pentacles here and the Eight of Pentacles here. He was going back home, and then he got stopped. He got started like, why you got all this money on you? Okay, why you got all this money on you? He was trying to go back to work. He was a herbalist. Okay, I almost get the sense like he ate a lot of fruits. I'm seeing a lot of fruits and veggies. Um, he said he liked apple a lot, so I'm seeing that actually when he said he said I liked apple a lot. I like eating on apples. Um, I'm also hearing peach and cherries, and I'm hearing him say he's saying um, if we change, I feel like his energy is very calm but strong. He's saying if we change the way we eat, we'll change our life. We'll be more in tune with the universe. We'll be more in tune with our ancestors. will have more clarity of the mind and of the soul and of the spirit, who will be able to get messages from the higher source and be able to convey it to the people and help the people, help the masses. He's saying they're killing us through this food, this meat that we eat. Include more alkaline plants in your food. Include more fruits in your food so that your body could function better. Okay? You want the blood circulation to keep going. In order for that to happen, you can't keep consuming toxic, unhealthy foods like fast foods, he's saying. Okay? Fast food, okay, will kill you slowly. They inject toxins in the burgers, they inject toxins in the chickens. Um, he's saying more people need to cleanse their body, meaning um, detoxing, okay? Detoxing your body from um, the unhealthy things you've cluttered your body with that is blocking circulation, because he's talking about blood circulation here. So I don't know if somebody's dealing with blood circulation and what you call it, edema. Okay, it's saying change the way you eat, and when you change the way you eat, there'll be reduction to illnesses. You start seeing your body transform itself. Our body heals itself. We have to go back to the source of planting and using herbs and plants for the betterment of our soul, for our being. Yeah, but let me get to the question that's very important. The question was Dr. Sebi killed? And the answer is yes. He was murdered. He said, I was killed by my own people, he's saying. I was killed by my own people, the very people that I helped, the very people that I laid down. I almost want to cry. Don't make me cry. Don't make me cry. Don't make me cry. He said the very people, because it hurt him so much. It hurt him to his core that the people, the community he came from, the people he helped, would stoop this low to take his life because of greed. Because of greed. Money. He was in a hold up cell. I'm actually seeing a hold up cell. They were trying to give him food, but he refused to eat what they were trying to feed him because he knew. Let me tell you something. Dr. Sebi knew his death was close. He knew they were trying to kill him. He knew they were trying to get rid of him. He knew the pharmaceutical company could not stand his ass. He knew it. He knows these things. Because you got to remember, the pharmaceutical company is worth like trillions of dollars, if I'm not mistaken. That's how they make their money. You know what I'm saying? So for a man like Dr. Sebi to come in and overshadow that, or they see it as trying to overtake. Okay, they see him as a threat to society. Okay, they want to keep society blinded. Okay, have you ever watched TV and they're speaking on a particular pill you could take? Let's use Mirena or what's the other one? What's it called? Truviana or something like that for to I guess it's anti medicine for HIV and stuff like that. But whatever. They would tell you, okay, this will cure this. It will stop you from this, but it's not 100%. And then a month later, or 3 months later, you hear something about if you or anyone you love that have taken such and such, um, call us at such and such number because they know these things. Okay, they know the effects because of the toxins they put in the medicines and the pills, and you're wondering, how am I able to cure one thing but I'm getting sick from other things? Because, honey boo boo, the pharmaceutical company, even though they say the FDA, which is what, uh, the drug people that check the drugs to make sure it's good, it doesn't cause any liability. They don't have no liability on them. Um, but this is all money. It's all orchestrated by money, wealth, greed, pharmaceutical company. You have people that run those areas, okay? The same people that run the media, okay, run those areas. So they control all those things, okay? So let's get back to what killed Dr. Sebi. Who killed Dr. Sebi? I'm gonna tell you simple. It's the people I mentioned already. They wanted to get rid of him because he was saying a lot of factual things. Okay? He was revealing a lot of secrets that we as humans should know. He had too much evidence. He had too much witnesses. They did not like the fact he triumphed over them. That pissed them the hell off. They wanted revenge and they wanted blood at all costs. If it took for them to kill him at his residency, they would do so. If it took for them to bribe the people at his residency to do so, they would. And that's exactly what it did. I'm almost saying like a bribe between a securities. They getting paid. They bribing each other. They give, this is what you made. This is what you made. I need you to do this. Boom, 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 boom. And they gave them. I'm actually seeing a drug that was given to them, and it's a liquid drug. It's a liquid drug. Um, I don't know the name of this drug, but I feel like this drug is to kill him. They were supposed to inject in his food, but the food that they gave him was not his diet. He has a particular diet that he eats. He eats mostly alkaline. He doesn't eat any blood meal. He doesn't eat red meats. He doesn't eat chicken. He doesn't eat fish. He doesn't even eat fish. So he's on a particular diet. He knew they were trying to kill him, so he knew not to eat those food. He knew not to partake in that food. He knew. He didn't eat it. So guess what they did? Killed him. I actually see a vision of when they clocked him in the head. It was on the side of his temple. And you know, when you hit somebody um, on the temple area, it shuts down things. It could easily just kill you like that. He said, I didn't even have time to gather my thoughts on what was occurring. My life was taken instantly. And I'm actually getting the sense of guggling my blood. So I feel like when they clocked him, I'm trying to hold myself together. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand the energy. When they clocked him, he's also saying they also gave me a liquid to drink that made me drowsy. So, okay. So they tried with the food. The food did not work. Okay? And he said, they gave me water. And I drank it. And I said, God, if it's my time, oh my God, I want to cry. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Oh, God. Impact, we go through a lot of stuff. I'm actually hearing his prayer. He said, you're making me want to cry, Dr. Sebi. Sorry. He's saying it's okay. It said, if it's my time to go, then let it be so. But I asked for one thing. That people know who I am and people know the truth. That people know what I came on this earth to do. My purpose on this earth was to help people. My purpose on this earth was to cure as much people as I could. My purpose on this I can't even talk. My purpose on this earth was to heal people through alkaline, teach people how to eat without getting sick, and not be conformed to what society has calculated for you to eat. Okay. When they clocked him and they gave him a liquid to drink, he drank that. He became drowsy. When he became drowsy, they took him to a different location because they didn't want eyewitnesses. They took him to a different location because they were trying to say he was not feeling good. When they took him to this different location, I'm seeing them clock him on the head. And when they clocked him on the head, he said the liquid they gave me made me start bleeding internally. So I was throwing up my own blood. Don't make me throw up, please. He said, I was throwing up my own blood. I was guggling in my own blood. He said they know who they are. They held me at the airport, Honduras airport. And they took me in because of I had too much money on me. I knew immediately something was wrong. My own people, my own family. I was set up by my own peoples. I was going to go back home and continue helping people. But instead, I was killed. That was intense. He got me sweating. I told you to give him liquid. There go the 7 of Cups here. They gave him a liquid that made him drowsy. I'll be surprised if his sun sign is a Virgo. Yeah. I told you he was a high priestess. A high priest. Even though he was a single man, he did have somebody that he befriended. And I feel like this person taught him some things when it comes to spirituality. Like I said, this is someone who was wealthy, you know, that was fruitful. Okay. Um, they had this planned out already. Clarify that, priestess. They had this planned out already. The pharmaceutical company did not want him to surpass them. They're like, damn, we done brought this man to America. People know now who he is. People are going to be curious about who he is. We're going to lose money. He's telling our secrets. We're going to lose money. And they needed to take him out. They were threatened. How did this man know all these things, and this man did not even go to college for these things? He just knows. I almost get the sense that there's someone around him that he loves. What about this person, Dr. Sebi? I mean, she was the love of my life. Does he have an accent? She was the love of my life. I knew her from a young age. She put something in my drink. Oh, I've known her for a long time. Someone I trusted. Ah, someone I healed. She was paid to do so. I'm getting like an accent. I don't know. Um, I grew up with her. I grew up with her. She was a longtime friend of mine. There was so much love there. And she put something in my drink. A longtime friend. Ah, I did not know money could be so cruel. I did not know that money could take away friendships. I'm telling you, there's somebody that was around him. It was a woman. I'm seeing a woman. Is she Islamic or something, or she just covers her head? He said she just covers her head. Because her head is the crown. So you have to protect your crown. It said she put something in my drink. But he said, to God be the glory. What was his religion? I don't know his religion. But I'm getting like a accent here of almost like Arabic, or I know he's from Honduras, but he also has like an accent of African. You know what I mean? So he said, I should have known she's not to be trusted. I should have known. She did a concussion for him. She did some type of. Give me a second, because your energy is so profound. I'm trying to get it together and tell the people what you're trying to say. I mean, she was jealous of me. If I have known, all I tried to do was to help people. I brought people close to me that I felt was family. And in my doing, I received this. People wanted to take me out. People wanted to take me out. And they succeeded in doing so. But I'm at peace with myself. I have healed from it. And I'll continue to help people. I almost get the sense like he's still healing people in the spiritual world. Like he's still doing his thing. Yeah. There's a woman that did this junk. There was a woman, and I'm not going back to it. I feel like something's going to come out. I feel like something is going to come out pertaining to his death. It's not over, because I feel like Dr. Sebi is going to receive justice for what was done to him. I feel like this woman is going to get her karmic. She's going to have to pay for this, because she took out a deity. She don't even know. She took out someone who's very powerful, not only on earth, but in the spiritual realm. Okay? She's going to get hers. So if you get the news, I almost feel like something's going to come out pertaining to this, that she was involved. And it's going to be unexpected. And I'm seeing that there's going to be people that's going to continue his regimen. People are going to continue his legacy. I feel like there's women strong. He has strong women around him that is going to continue his legacy, and there's going to continue his website. There's going to continue putting out information about his herbs. Okay, I'm almost seeing like herb mixture, like they're doing like herb mixture, telling you what to drink, the intakes and all that stuff, measurements. I feel like people are going to continue. Whoever he has on his team that is trustworthy is going to continue with the legacy. I feel like his family members, they're going to continue his legacy. Um, I also get the sense like his family member received a call and said he died from pneumonia. Please, he did not die from no goddamn pneumonia or something. What did they say he died from? Pneumonia or something like that? He did not die from no goddamn pneumonia. He died. They gave him a liquid to drink, and then they hit him on the temple. But they make it where it wasn't noticeable. Okay? That's what killed Dr. Sebi. Not nothing else. And I feel like the drink they gave him was something spiritual. Okay? I feel like it was a mixture of spiritual stuff. Okay? By high priestess. By freaking high priestess. And whatever they gave him made his stomach turn. I'm feeling it right now. It's turning my stomach like bubbling my stomach up. Almost like an acid. Was it acid? Almost like it's something that was eating up. That was eating the intestines. Did they do a autopsy? What you guys call it? Autopsy? Did they do an autopsy on him? Because I can't even get my words right today. Did they do an autopsy on him? I wonder if they did. Because I feel like it was something that chewed on the inside. Because every time I'm talking about it, I feel like I want to throw up. Okay? That ate on his inside. It was something powerful that they gave him. That was making him goggle his blood. He was goggling. He was choking in his blood. And they hit him to finish it off. They didn't want him to slowly die. They wanted him to die right away. They were trying to end it. They were like, we got to finish this up. They took him to a different location. I'm telling you, I saw it. They took him to a different location because I saw him meditating in the hold in the cell. He was meditating. And someone brought him a drink. And I feel like this is someone he trusted. And he drank that drink. And look, my dog just walked in. He drank that drink. And that's when it started. And when it started, they watched him in the camera. They want to go take him. They want to go pick him up from where he was. Took him to a different location, finished the job. And then called his family and said he died of pneumonia. He said they are liars. They are rogues. Thieves. They stole my money. They took my money. But I don't care about that. He said, I don't care about that. All I care about is how much people I helped. If I'm able to help people. Okay? Healing people. Teaching people. Helping people. For their betterments. That's all I cared about. The money was just the icing on the cake. The money was for my stability. You know, I lived in Honduras where I didn't need much to be in good health. I didn't need much. I stayed in the area. I stayed around nature. I lived around nature. I'm even hearing birds. So you guys let me know if you lived around nature. I don't know where he stayed at. I don't know the location, but I'm seeing birds. I feel like he was very intuitive. He said, if it's my time, take me. Okay. Um, do you guys have questions? I hope I didn't scare you off. I hope I didn't scare you guys off. But he wants us to learn how to eat better. If he could, he would tell us. I feel like he wants to tell us to stop eating fast food. He says, fast food, these foods are poisons. And they tell you it is smoking that kills you. But he's saying it's not. He said there's a lot of people that have been smoking for years. They didn't die from smoking, they died from the food. Smoking is a cover up. Just like Cindy said, smoking is the cover up. Do you think the pharmaceutical company and the tobacco company did not make an alignment? They made an alignment. The USDA, they all made an alignment, my dear. They made an alignment to agree that smoking, that's why you see all this campaign of smoking. And the society is buying it. They're buying into it. They think smoking is the reason why you're dying. No, my dear, it's not. It's the food. The food is what kills us. When you see yourself, you can't get up in the morning, you're tired, you don't understand why you're tired. You wake up one day, you're depressed, you don't understand why you're depressed. You wake up and you're angry with the world, you don't understand why am I angry with the world? What got me to this state is the food, my dear. Most of the food you eat, let's take cows as an example, right? Majority of these cows, my hair kind of messed up here, but majority of these cows and these animals that you guys eat is locked up. Okay? They're locked up. I believe Cindy said that before, but I'm going to reiterate. I did say it before. I surely did. When they lock those animals up, those animals are not happy. Okay? They're not in a happy state of mind. Do you know that in China, they did something to his head. It caused him headaches. I'm feeling that right now. Please clear that up. In China, they massage the cows before they kill them. Do you know why? Do you know why they massage the cows before they kill them? To put them in a better state of mind, so that when they consume it, they'll feel the joy and happiness from the cow. Do you understand that? But here, before the meat even gets to you, it's been frozen like 200 times already. It's been, it got frost bites on it and everything. They have to recolor it to make it look appealing to the masses. They lock these animals up and they torture them. They beat them up. So common sense says, if you're treating these animals as such, and we consume these meals, our mind, our mental state will be in the same mental state as those cows, as those chickens, as those pigs. Do you understand me? That's why I love Africans. Okay? I love the people here too. I love people from all over the world, but I love Africans. You know why? Because Africans' food is natural. Okay? They don't put things in their food to make it look humongous or to blow the time up, if I'm saying this correctly, to pace the time up. Okay? They plant it, and at its season, they get the food. But here, they plant it and they put things in it that could harm us and pace and hasten the timing to grow the food. That's why you see these fruits and vegetables that look huge and you don't understand why. How come they look so big? Because it's been injected and plumped up, baby. So when you consume these foods, even the stuff that they say that is organic is not really organic. It's not. It's not. The best form is for you to have your own farm or for you to grow your own plants. That's the best way to live in this world because there's too much poisons in our foods. It's killing our children. It's killing our children's children. It's killing us, people. It is killing us. The minorities are the scapegoats for this. Do not go to places where they give you a call and say, oh, we're testing such and such pills. We're testing this out. We're going to pay you. We're going to pay for your fares. We're going to pay for your hotel. Do not go there. He said those facilities are not good. Those are experimental facilities. We are the scapegoats. Guess who fall for it the most? Minorities fall for it the most. Because we're the guinea pigs. So be mindful of accepting something that is free. Do not go to those facilities. Those are experimental facilities. We are the guinea pigs. And then you have the rats, of course, and the monkeys, and the animals, and the birds and the bees. But be cautious of what you feed into your soul. Because if your body is not right, your mind is not right, your soul is not right, and you wonder, why am I in a low vibrational state? Because your food, the food, I mean contamination. Your food is contaminated. That's poison. That's why I like the way Asians cook their food. They clean that meat with lemon and vinegar. They clean it with hot water. That's a good way to get rid of those things, you know. That's why it's important to cook your food well done. You people that eat the rare. Meat is not good for you anyway, but for those who eat meat and chicken, do not eat it. If you eat it rare, either you're a vampire or you eat raw meat. But anyway, that's besides the point. But be cautious of what you feed to your soul. They're trying to block the third eye. Stay woke. Stay conscious. Ask questions. If you're unsure about certain things or diet, ask questions. Do your research. That's what I did to become who I am now. I did research. I didn't have to go to school to... I'm not saying school is not important, but I didn't have to go... It's not me, it's Dr. Sebi talking, so don't think I'm talking about me. He's saying, I didn't have to go to school to figure this out. It was science. I read a lot. I practiced what I preached. I started figuring things out. And I found out there was power in our plants. I found out there was greater resources than what we've been feeding our soul all these years. So I wanted to use or implement what I found out through research to help people heal, to cure people from things that they would tell you it's uncurable. Those things are curable. It is. if you dissect what is the cause of your illness, you dissect it, right? And you figure out what's needed um, to heal that, and you figure out the plants that help with those things. You got it. And you figure out you need to detox, you need to cleanse the body all the way. That's why fasting is very important to our soul, to our being, to our spirit. Fasting is it's an intricate part of healing the body. But it's very important. It's very important. It brings you to a higher level of consciousness. It heightens your senses. It increases your third eye. Do it and you see. When you change your food and you start eating more alkaline plants, our body is made of acidic. Our body is acidic on its own, right? So you're trying to balance out the pH balance of our body, the intake of our body. You're trying to balance out the pH balance. So since our body is made up of acidic, is more acidic than alkaline, you want to bring in alkaline to balance the pH. Do you get what I'm saying? Okay? Eat more alkaline based plants. Do you hear me? I'm hearing broccoli, kale, parsley, basil, rosemary, thyme, garlic, ginger, elder. I'm hearing elderberry, goji berries. I think they have goji berries in also, but it's expensive as hell. He's saying more stuff, but I'm like, that's a lot of stuff here. I'm hearing cucumber. He's saying something about antioxidants and fatty acids. He's saying omega-3 fatty acids are good. Salmon, if you're gonna eat fish, eat salmon fish. Leave the skin on it. You could bake it. Don't fry it. Bake it. If you want to slowly change your diet, he's saying that because salmon fish. This I know. Of course, I know this. Salmon fish contains omega 3 fatty acids. Okay, and a lot of that is from the skin. A lot of people don't know that. You need that oil from the skin. All you gotta do is just scale the scales off and clean it, and you'll be good. I eat salmon fish. I love salmon fish, but he's saying that don't fry it. Lessen fry. Less frying food. Bake more. Okay, or air fry. They have a new thing. They add air fry now. He said that's great. Do air fries. Okay, but lessen your frying foods. Okay, stop frying too much. Okay. Eat more salads. He said eat them raw if you can. I know a lot of people don't want to eat plants raw, but that's the best way you get the best nutrients from eating it raw. Make your own dressing. Stop eating your salads with those heavy dressings. That depletes the whole purpose of trying to eat healthy. Okay. This is the dressing they taught me in school. Is that fine? Can I tell them that? Okay. All right. So tell you guys my dressing. So my dressing is incorporation of olive oil, lemon, black pepper, vinegar. That's it. You put that on your salad. My son loves it, and a little bit of salt, just a little bit of salt, sea salt. He said use sea salt. The bigger the sea salt is, the better because it's more natural. Do not use those salts that are bleached. Lessen your intake of sugar. Decrease it. Like use honey instead. Real honey. He said drink more tea. herbal teas. Incorporate more herbal teas in your life. Dandelion, lemon balm, lavender, ginger tea, turmeric. Turmeric is a very good source. I don't want to sit here and tell you the whole biology, but I'm probably going to have to come back and do a part 2 on that. But it's saying change your food, change the way you eat so you could change your life. It's just like a car, okay? The engine in a car. Without the engine, the car can't run. So when you put the engine in, it runs the car, right? So, but you have to maintain that car, don't you? Just like you have to maintain your body. You know, when it comes to car, you need oil change. You know, make sure you got gas in it. You know, you make sure the engine oil is in there intact. You make sure that your tires in rotation and in alignment before you get on the road. So just like you go and check in your cars, you got to check in with your body. You got to check in, okay? And you got to start changing your diet. You know, Rome was not built in a day. That's my favorite motto. Step by step. Okay, but change the way you eat. He's saying I have to attend to other people now. But he said change the way you eat and you change your life. For life. You live longer. Alright guys, I think I'm going to stop here. I've been here for 56 minutes, an hour. This energy is making me tired. And he said, I love you all. Continue to read. Continue to learn. I will talk to you guys soon. He says, okay? He almost made me throw up like 3 times already, but I refuse to throw up. Okay? Alright, see you guys on the other side. Ooh. Thank you all for tuning in. That's my reading on Dr. Sebi. Let me see if you guys have questions before I click off, because I'm not able to see you guys' comments. I don't know why. So let me check in right quick to see.
So cute, best buds.
Uno momento. I hope you guys been having a lovely Sunday. Lovely Sunday. Okay, let me see what you guys are saying. Can you guys hear me? Alright, hi Demetrius. Hi Angela. Can we drink? Yeah, you could drink water. I think Angela asked that question. Can we drink water? Can we drink water? Drink water. No soda. Okay. Oh, thank you, Demetrius. Yes, it is. Watch them friends. Aw, you guys are sending so much love. Do you guys have any questions? No? I don't think I see any questions except for Angela. Yes, you could drink water. You don't have to fast throughout the whole day. You could actually do 6 to 12. I know I do that sometimes. I do 6 to 12 or 12 to 6 p.m. So you could do your fasting 6 hours. You could do your fasting 12 hours. For those of you that have never fasted before, I would say take it easy. I'm going to give you guys a hint on how you can make the fasting go faster. Go to sleep. That's my one way of fasting is going to sleep. Going to sleep makes it go faster. I pray. After I pray, I think before I pray, I drink my water. I consume my liquid water. And then Yeah, working out is like 50%. Working out, okay. Even if you work out and you're not eating healthy, it will not show progress. You know why? Because you're not working both sides. You're just working out. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? Do you know bread makes you have belly fat? A lot of it. Because bread is white. It's white flour they used to make bread. Do you understand that? So if you're gonna work out, you have to also incorporate how you eat with working out. You can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna work out and you still eating. You get home and you eat your 3 burgers with cheese on it. You just depleted your whole workout. What's the sense of working out if I'm gonna go home and eat 3 burgers anyway? But incorporate step by step. Incorporate more greens. Okay, incorporate more greens. The more green, the more better. Okay, alkaline plant-based plants. Okay, try and grow your own plants if you can, so that we start paying this high end um, all our money for a common something that's supposed to be nature and natural. We're paying for. Um, I'm hearing walnuts are good source. Walnut. I'm gonna get back to you. Let me see if I have walnuts on here. If I do have walnuts on here, I could tell you guys a little bit about that. Walnuts are a great sauce. Also, almond. Okay. You said apples are good too. If you're asking about the fruit, Picasso's mistress. Apples are good. Pineapples. Pineapples are good for hydration. It has a lot of it's a natural sweet. Okay. Pineapples. Do you know our body already creates sugar? Come on, man. Don't do me like this, man. I'm like, come on. Come on. I don't know if you guys heard me saying, come on. Yeah, so our pancreas produce sugars, so you wanna lessen the intake of that. Also, apples are good for our brains. If you guys don't know that, so is blueberries keep you sharp on your teeth. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Is there anyone else here? Tyler, are you online? Are you online? Can you guys hear me? No, no, nobody can hear me. I guess my stuff is buffing. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Okay, so I'm just gonna finish this up here. I'm gonna come back and so I'm just gonna finish this up here. I'm gonna come back and try to do um, herbs and things that are good for you. Okay. 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 Crush.